What is the one question that's on every buyer's mind? Why is it so hard to find a house to buy? Today, we're taking a look at a few of the reasons why inventory in Daytona Beach seems so low and why competition for houses is so high. And what can you do to increase your chances of finding the right home of your dreams? Hey rock stars, I'm Alice Cooper and welcome to Rockin' Real Estate News, where we answer what's rocking in Daytona Beach real estate. Today we're answering a question every buyer wants to know. Why is it so hard to find a house right now? Well, we keep hearing about the low inventory, and not just here in Daytona Beach, but all across the country. And did you know that the number of closed sales in Volusia County is actually up by 12.5% over last year? The truth is, we are in the ultimate seller's market, and the number of buyers shopping for a home far outweighs the number of homes available to purchase. The houses are out there, but the competition is fierce. So let's take a look at why there are so many buyers in the market and what you can do to overcome that challenge. So what's one of the biggest contributing factors? The coronavirus. When the pandemic hit, it fueled a renewed appreciation for the meaning of home, and it became more important to have a safe space for working, schooling, exercise, puzzling, bread making, all those things that we were doing during the lockdown. As mortgage rates dropped, more and more buyers entered into the market to find a home that would fulfill their changing needs. And then, of course, we have the mortgage rates that dropped below 3%. So folks that were already on the fence about whether or not to buy jumped on the opportunity. But at the same time, sellers hesitated to put their homes on the market as concerns about the pandemic grew. The result? You guessed it, the number of available homes dropped and the imbalance between supply and demand mounted. So what does all that mean for you as a buyer? There's only about 740 homes for sale on the Daytona Beach MLS right now, when there are usually around 3,000. But again, the number of homes sold has increased. So that means there are homes coming onto the market, but they're getting buyers who are snatching them up right away, especially in that medium price point, right around $300,000. So it's important that you're ready to jump on a property as soon as it becomes available. First, make sure that your finances are in order. You've already met with the lender, you have your pre-approval or your proof of funds in hand before you even start looking. Next, be ready to see the property as soon as it hits the market. This is not the type of market to be sitting around waiting until next weekend before taking a look at a home. You should see it today because it's very likely there are a drove of other buyers who are already scheduled to see it. If you're not available, have a trusted friend or a family member go see it for you. Better yet, you can have your agent do a virtual tour of the property for you. Next, you should be shopping under your budget. It's estimated that over 40% of the homes are being sold over asking price. This isn't the market to come in $10K under the asking price if you really want the ability to be competitive with your offer. If you've fallen in love with a home at $300, but your max budget is $300, then you don't have much room to compete with other offers when the sellers call for highest and best. And then finally, it's also important to have an agent that is working for you that understands today's conditions, how to help you navigate them. There are a number of things that a good agent can do to help your offer to stand out against other offers, and they should discuss with you these strategies that will work for your best interest in your specific situation. So remember your goals, why finding a home is so important to you. These things should be the driving force behind your search. Thanks for joining me on this episode of the Rockin' the Real Estate News, and don't forget to subscribe to our news channel so you can stay on top of what's rockin' in Daytona Beach real estate. Until next time, rock on, rock stars.